Guys, do not be confused. Anyway, hi guys. It's Hazel, the goddess of darkness, again. And this is 3, 2, 1, action. So what before let me introduce my guest for today. You know, I normally take a while before I do, but today so that we can have like a nice conversation. Okay. I hope I can be heard. Okay, perfect. So I have a lovely this mama I met her like 2 years ago.
2 weeks.
Yeah, this woman. Yeah, I know. It seems like we have so much chemistry. I am yet to understand why, but I like it. She's vibes. I like her. She's me. She's like a me, but she's tamer.
Yeah.
She's tamer. Anyway, her name is. Please, just say your name. Your full name. Let me call her Namu, and her other name I can say to there, so it's possible. So,
Yeah. So for governmental references, do you want the full name or just the specific name? Yote. Okay. Kwa majina,
kwani wewe umetoka huko? Kwani
mimi ni wa huko, mimi ni wa huko.
kwa majina ni Hazel.
Lakini mimi ni Banis na Mulehwa Barasa. Na Mulehwa. But kama huwezani, you can call me Namu. Matuka Hazu. Yeah.
But you know, the way you're pronouncing it, I'm like, no, I get it. The math has math. 1 plus, I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Not the math has, because the conversation before it came on, I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I can now. Yeah, I think when you introduce yourself to other people, I think I'll be like, okay, now I'm getting used to it. It's growing on me. It's starting to grow on me.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, welcome back. It's Wednesday, and we're here again. Thank you, of course, for tuning in as always. Don't forget to check out our social media platforms like KE on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, my tongue's not coming. That is how you know I'm about to lose my voice. Yeah. So today, hey, let's know udaku. Do you have any udaku? Today I don't have udaku. Today I don't have udaku. Anyway, we're gonna take a okay, guys. Let's take a tiny kidogo to then we come back with udaku. Kidogo. Yes, we're back. Okay, I don't want to say it without saying it. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Nope. Anyway, we have I'm not saying we have a great show lined up for you,
Yeah.
but we have something amazing for you guys. So we have our trusted film of the week, which is African Folktales Reimagined. Oh my god! Near Netflix. I'm so excited to talk about this. But before that, I'm just gonna mention something for today.
For today, yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
started early. I usually don't do this. My God, I don't. But you know, it's the weather.
Yeah, we understand.
Sorry. Anyway, so today we're also gonna look about the Met Gala looks. We know what Met Gala happened on Monday.
Yeah.
So let me just read for you guys what the Met Gala is for those people who don't know, because people are just wondering why people wearing weird things and they don't understand. Trust me,
Meow.
that woman. By the way, I don't like her anymore. Oh God. I've been Nana, she's called Doja Cat. Anyway, so the Met Gala, which is also known as the Costume Institute Benefit or the Met Ball. Oh my God, I can't wait to Google such things. It's a charity event. I did not know that. Held at the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York City each spring, and always makes for one of the most exciting celebrity fashion events of the year. So basically, it's that. So they go, and it's a charity event, which I did not know that. So imagine you dress up for a charity event.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that for you guys. Please be prepared.
Yeah.
And move visually. So this year's theme was in honor of Carl in the line of beauty. So during Toot or Boot, we're just gonna look at the looks and we see if who was in the line of beauty. I already have a lot of
Meow.
She was not.
Meow.
She was. Which annoys me. Her and Lil Nas. Guys, go home and sleep, please. I cannot deal with you all. Please. Anyway, we shall see you guys during Tutor Boot about that. So, let's now kick it off to African Folktales Reimagined. First of all, this guy.
First of all,
Thank you.
good job.
Lukman Ali.
Yeah.
Waltz. Violin. Oh, it is.
Violin.
I can't have violin.
Oh my days. Apologies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, African Folktales Reimagined. First of all, let me read what it's about before
Yeah.
people start thinking. So basically, now I'm going to read for you guys a whole thing here. So Africa has a rich storytelling heritage and a wealth of fables and folktales that have been passed down for generations. With our teeming young populations, our deep traditions, the rich tapestry of our different cultures and the diversity of our people, Africa is also very rich in talent and creativity. That is very true, guys. When you marry the authentic local stories with Africa's dynamic and talented creatives, magic happens and the world gets to see and connect with the richness of African cultures. This is why Netflix partnered with UNESCO. In UNESCO, we found a partner similarly committed to amplifying culture and creativity and connecting diverse peoples across the world through their unique stories of culture and of heritage. We know that Africa has never lacked in talent and creativity. What has been in short supply is opportunity, which is very true. So emerging talents often struggle with finding the right resources and visibility to enable them to fully unleash the potential and develop their creative careers. So we are extremely proud to have crafted together with UNESCO in African Folktales Reimagined short film competition, a platform which gave a fantastic opportunity to 2,088 new voices from 13 countries from across sub-Saharan Africa, to shine a light on the diversity of African stories. So let me just continue because this is actually really nice. But most of all, we are proud of the 6 outstanding filmmakers from Mauritania, Nigeria, Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania, and South Africa, who, by the virtue of this collaboration between Netflix and UNESCO, have secured the opportunity to have the African story showcased on Netflix, available to more than 230 million people around the world to stream. I know, right?
Yeah.
We are privileged to have contributed through this competition towards reducing the opportunity gap and enabling this storytelling. I I need to sleep. Storytellers to take a step towards showcasing the content and their talent to a global audience. My God, guys. Yeah. And do you, is it exactly as what you thought it would be? Like what I've read. Do you think Netflix actually achieved what they needed to achieve?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
I know, right? This is actually very powerful. But before we continue, Namu, please tell these people what you do with your life. Literally sell yourself. You see the way we sell ourselves on the other days?
Yeah.
No. Sell yourself.
Hey. Okay. So. Okay. So. Banis Nauleho Barasa is a microbiologist by profession, actually.
Hiya, I did not know that.
Yeah, now you know.
Hey, okay, I love it. Yes. Uh-huh.
But I'm currently doing marketing, social media marketing, and content creation. Pale Instagram, you can find me _namu.b. Yeah. And if you want to hear my thoughts about life, love, loss, pale Instagram bado namu.rights. And also, I have a business with my neighbor Maria called Marie's Treats. We sell treats. Yeah, not us. I know we are treats, but we are not the treats being sold. Yeah.
Okay.
We have cupcakes, samosas, bisheti, and the likes. Yeah.
We know where to go when we want to treat.
Yes.
Wink, wink. Anyway, so how did you feel like when I told you African folktales reimagined? What did you think about like the whole of African folktales? Do you feel like they actually tapped into the African part of creativity?
Yeah, definitely. So some of them tapped into the present, though when you say reimagined, you think a different version of it, but some of them stuck to the originality of it, and it was amazing. Shout out Katope.
I know. My God, and those things were giving you literal chills. So they had a competition. So they're submitting your films to Nini. So now these guys can Netflix not choose.
Yeah.
They're only supposed to choose 6 people. So they chose 6 people, and Netflix is really trying to come into Africa and to tap into the African space because there are so many stories that need to be told.
Yeah.
And I like the fact now that they're really trying to, try to do it in our communities because they have the most richest stories. My God, that's so beautiful. Now brings me to this question.
Yes.
When you're a child, were you told any of these folktales? Have you ever been told any folktales?
Not by like shosho.
Yeah.
By books. You remember there were those books kitambo.
Yeah. Even actually, I think our grandparents used to do better, and our parents used to do better.
Yeah.
We need to learn.
Oh my days. Oh my. Let me confess. So the beauty about this particular show, most of them are in the native language.
Yeah.
Watu wengine hatujui lugha.
Wallahi. Wewe mimi kwanza wacha tuanze na hii country iko hapa tu kwetu. Hapa iko
neighbor.
Iko hapa tu neighbor hapa. Watu wanapendanga kwenda hapo because things are very cheap apparently. I think we should go. It's close to your hometown. It's literally
tunaenda nyegenya ama.
Please, let's go. Actually even right now.
Yes.
Anyway, so we're going to start with Uganda. Baganda. Yeah, let me not rush. Anyway, it's a country known by women.
Uganda.
Yeah, Baganda. It's the people where people go and kneel down. Oh, women, sorry. So, we have our first film maker. His name is Lukman Ali. He gave me the best interview. Man, he's just quite an amazing person. Like he's an introvert. He's quiet and everything. But when you talk to him, you're like, damn, there's a lot to it. So let me just read his bio so you guys need to understand these people. This thing was beautiful. Anyway, Lukman Ali is a Ugandan screenwriter and film director with a background in graphic art. At the age of 8, Lukman fell in love with filmmaking and learned various skill sets via YouTube. What were YouTube University? Hi! YouTube needs to start giving people certificates.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, because we've learned so much from there. As in, like fact speaking, I think YouTube is better than actual school. If you think.
No cap.
Yeah, it's true.
But don't quote us.
But me, you can quote me. Me, I'm proud.
Don't quote me.
Kindly quote me. Because even nowadays, just side note, nowadays I've been seeing how people are just now homeschooling their kids. Because Yeah.
Yeah.
Because apparently, but it's true, you're trained in a specific way to be a specific way for the rest of your life.
Yes.
Like for me, since class 1, I knew by the time I'm 18, I need to move out from my mom's house. By 25, I'm supposed to be married.
Yeah.
And if I'm not achieved that, I've failed in
You're a
life.
failure.
Yeah, and here I am
Oh.
at this young age, still suffering being an adult. But we try. Anyway, he mainly works in the marketing field, directing TV commercials, but uses his spare time to create features and short films to improve his overall craft. Lukman has honed. I do not know what that word means, but we'll check it out. Honed.
You don't know?
Oh, girl, I know it.
Uh,
His skills as a director, editor, cinematographer, and animator through self-motivated training and his graphic art background. He looks forward to making genre films and eventually creating an international TV series. Amen to that. I will watch you.
Amen.
Anyway, so his film was called
His was Katera.
Katera.
Yeah.
That one.
I
Katera, the
love
punishment.
it.
What? Let me just read the synopsis. Abandoned on an island, woman grieving the loss of her baby exerts revenge on the powerful man who puts her there. Language, English and Runyan Kole. I hope I've said it correctly. Ugandans. Director and producer, of course, is Lukman Angli. Yes. So, what did we think of Katera?
Hey, Katera was. By the I loved actually how they arranged the episode. It was really cool.
Yeah, I know, it was so cool. I think they started with it, right?
Yeah, they started Katera. was number
Katera.
one.
Yeah, Katera was.
Hey,
Because basically it's about this girl. Apparently, if you get a child out of wedlock,
imagine.
you need to be you're killed. Is it
No,
killed?
no, no,
You're-
no, no. You're taken to an island.
Okay.
So and
When
you're
you
tied to a
release you.
tree. So if you die, that's on you. If like the child dies, that's on you. Because apparently I read about it and they were like bride price, yeah. So when you're deflowered, you're devalued. So and like we don't care about you anymore. So that's what happened there.
That's quite sad. Honestly,
Yeah.
it's really, really sad. Yani,
No.
no, I laughed a bit because I was like, Yani, you're dead. Imagine you gotta tell you're tied to a tree. Because you see now at that time you're so scared. And then you see at that time you didn't even know apparently about these things that we know now.
Yeah.
Even the women in the villages, I think that still happens for them.
Mhm.
But they don't know, they're not open to this kind of thing. So it's quite sad to see what they used to do to women. And I really felt bad for her
Yeah.
because she tried to fight. And apparently that mama, you see how she entered the water?
Yeah.
Do you know she actually couldn't swim? Like for real,
Well,
she does not know how to
even
swim.
like in real life.
Even no, for real, yeah, she doesn't know. So what Lukman was basically saying, imagine we just threw her into the water and then she told us she couldn't swim, and then we actually sort of were like, okay, we should have listened.
Yeah.
That she doesn't know how to swim. So for real, she did not know how to swim.
Hey, acting.
Acting, and I
Sorry.
liked the man that really helped. That
Oh my
helped.
days. And like how it was, remember it's reimagined. So
Yeah.
if there's no way then you would be giving a girl a gun. How?
Yeah, how?
Exactly. But here she is, she's now the superhero. She's saving her love. She's the one saving the man, surely. I mean, Katara.
Katara, me, I loved it. It was very beautiful. So, what did you think in terms of sound? Because, okay,
Sound.
us when you're watching, okay, personally here, we also try in the aspect of sound.
Mhm.
What did you think of it? Like, were you hearing everything? Like, at a drop for like, you see, did you, as in the sound? It was
Yeah.
a sound like you could hear the drop of things. At a camera, it's a cat, purring like that woman, your friend.
Meow.
Yeah. So, how did you like the sound? Like, did you find the sound amazing? Yeah, did you find it amazing?
I feel for the sound, it's really stood out in that scene in the shed, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the guns, because I had the footsteps. Yeah, that one, it was really like distinct.
I would like that. That was the best. I don't know if it's because it's African folktales to imagine, but I feel like they really did a number on these films because
Yeah.
all of them, the sound, yani, ata drop ya maji. I was like, okay, this was kind of beautiful. This was beautiful. So because now we have 6 films to cover, we
Yeah.
have to move
Yeah.
haraka haraka. So Katara, how do you rate out of 10? What do you rate it?
8.5.
Oh my god, definitely it's a 9. Hi Lukman, so we go to Tanzania. Now this is where my alter ego inakuja. Halimi. Anyway, so we have Walt Mzengi Corey. Oh, he loves his wife. Oh my god.
Aww.
Yeah, so Walt Mzengi Kori is a filmmaker from Tanzania. He says Tanzania, that's what he is. Yeah. So his background in film started in AFDA. That is where Malika is. AFDA is a film school in South Africa. So I feel like most filmmakers go there. Malika, you're gonna make it. Please do a film. And of course, I'm gonna market it for you. Nishajipekazi. Where he received a 3-year scholarship to major in directing and screenwriting. While in South Africa, he worked on award-winning films. Mtunzi, 2019, Heaven Reaches Down to Earth, 2020, and directed films screened at festivals worldwide. Okay, in brackets, Gulf, 2019. I can't say the other one, it's in a different language. Walt returned to Tanzania with the goal of mentoring aspiring local filmmakers. His mentorship centers are around deconstructing conventional film structures to encourage authentic narratives. Beautiful. Walt is a true believer in the responsibility and power of the visual medium. He pursues stories that hold unspoken truths about humanity and society. Damn. Yeah. So this is her favorite film, Katope. So it's basically a young girl born on the onset of drought encounters a mysterious rain bird. Language is Kiswahili and Sigogo. I hope I've said it rightly. Director is definitely Walt Mzengi Kori. Producer is I can't. Okay, his wife Rebecca Mzengi Kori and Petrus. I hope I said it right. Yeah. So what do you think? What do we think about Katope?
Katope was, oh my days, I would say simplicity at its finest in the best of ways. Like how it started with the song, and it's just flowed. One thing about Katope, they showed us more than they told us, and it's somehow just ukupotea,
like okay, introduced to the point.
Yeah, and the color grading as well. I think that's one of the ones that you feel you are huko kitambo, you weren't here now.
Yeah, but it's true.
Yeah,
it's so true. First of all, I'm sorry, I did not think that was a girl.
Actually, the original story is that it's a boy.
Oh,
but
I think he wanted to do a woman.
So now this one is a woman.
Wow, it was actually very beautiful. I liked how she encountered the rainbow. Then she has to do. Okay, one thing I didn't understand was the whole ceremony. Was she being sacrificed, or she just had to be?
No, let me tell you the tea.
Oh, please tell us.
Let me give you the tea. So you know that in this life, there's nothing for free. Yeah? You have to give up something to get something.
Of course, yeah.
So this lady, Katope's mom, didn't have a kid, and she felt like that's the only way she would feel like satisfied in her life. So she prayed to the ancestors, and she was making. In the beginning, she's molding.
Yeah.
So the price for her having a child without the natural way was rain in the village, because when it rains, because she's made out of mud, she dies.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, cause so that time when it was raining, you could see Katope. Oh,
and even like when she came back home, and the mom was like, "Why are you so dirty? Why are you rolling in the dirt?" She was using oil.
Yeah.
Not water.
Yeah, it was shea butter. Oh, it was actually shea butter.
Yeah. Shea butter.
Damn, that was actually a beautiful story. My god. Okay. But I'm like, you know what? I need to learn. But this thing when I was watching, I was like, no, I need to understand my folk tales.
Yeah.
My folk tales. Because let me even recommend for you right now. There's a thing called Safari. It's a movie on Netflix. It's about this child actually. He's disabled. So it's a Kenyan one. So this child, he's always locked up in the house, and he's just getting negative comments from people his age. Because now he's a child and he can't even play, he can't walk. So they laugh at him all the time. Yeah. So most of the time what they did was so he had this girl who stood alikuwa na kierere. This girl would come. Njoo sanyaje safari. Remember they talk, and then what they give, do you know why the elephant has big tusk? As in the whole storytelling thing was so amazing. And then they were talking in Kiswahili. That was that was honestly really, really beautiful, because most of the time we always see here with my co-host Malika that where our films lack authenticity is because they don't speak in Kiswahili most of the time. But apparently we are the only country in Africa, apparently. I don't know if it's in Africa, I can't remember. We're the only country who speaks English without an accent. It's called African English.
Ah,
That is why apparently we just make films in English, and that is why most of the white people approach us.
hiya.
Because we speak African English.
And actually, it's funny that you bring that up now,
Mhm.
because that was one of my issues with Anyango and the Oga.
Oh yes, we're gonna
'Cause,
get
like,
that.
Kijaluo,
Next, yeah.
where you be? Like,
Where you be?
subtitles are there for a reason.
Yeah,
You understand,
exactly.
guys?
But
Anyway.
exactly, because what
Hey.
Kina Walt and
Literally everyone else.
everyone else. It's just
It's
Kenya.
just that.
My God, of course we were colonized by the British.
Yeah.
It's just the British, so we have to keep it going. Anyway, how would you rate Katope?
Katope, 10 out, even like 15 out
Yeah.
of 10.
Kwanza the
It's,
sound.
oh
Me,
my
I think it
days.
was that one. I just had the sound. I'm like, wow. As Mbaka gave me goosebumps. I'm like, what? The cinematography. Let me tell you, everything
It
was
was
just.
a masterpiece.
My God, that was art.
And then, like, we haven't talked about how,
Mm-hmm.
yes, I said it was being transported back in time.
Yeah.
But then he brought us to today
Mhm.
through, like, the bear tree
Mhm.
with jerry cans. Like, even in the
Uh-huh.
rain ceremony, people were dragging jerry cans. And the last point, those women's necks, oh my God, what do they have?
Yeah,
it
what
was
is
so beautiful.
I
to
know, it was
see.
just. It's beautiful. You're like, yes, I love
Yes,
being an
I
African.
am African.
I was so proud. As in, it was white. It was really, it was overwhelming. It became the point I was like, this is overwhelming in a good way. It was really overwhelming in a perfect way.
You just smell from start to finish.
Yeah, you're like, wow.
Yeah.
Katope, it was very. Do you know what it was?
Same.
I had to rewind it again. I'm like, what did I just see? Again. I was like, this is quite beautiful. So, here comes. Okay, for me, it's a 10 out of 20, 100.
Yeah. They broke the scale. There's no scale.
There's no scale. That
Yeah.
is it for us. We
Should
did
win
it.
an award.
No, yeah, they should.
Yeah.
Hey, Walt, I'm very proud of you. That was quite amazing. That was really amazing. So now we have this Kenyan film.
Anyango.
Volin Ogutu,
Mhm.
Kenya, is an award-winning screenwriter and director. She has written several international and local TV series, including 46, a thriller which premiered on Netflix in November 2020. New projects still in development, including City of Judah and Dilemma. Volin is also part of the writing team for an upcoming episode of Disney's anthology series Kizazi Moto and Netflix's animated series Mama K Team 4. Okay. In 2021-2022, she was selected for the International Writers Lab in brackets Black House Foundation, won Best Writer TV Series in the Women Film Awards, and was part of the Realness Netflix episodic lab. In 2022, she wrote, produced, and directed her first horror feature film, The Witch from Chaka, which is currently in post-production. So she wrote it. So the canon name is Anyango and the Ogre. So I think most people know it from in high school when you'd read it. Like, I think most people have read about Onyango and the Ogre. May read it in high school.
Mrembo.
Yeah.
Anyango.
It's Anyango.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Onyango, guy. Anyango, sorry. Wala tumulisoma high school. I think even did an exam for it, I guess. Did you do it in high school?
No.
Okay, may I read it. I used to read it in passages in high school. Okay, aki watoto. Anyway, so it's 3 years. So the synopsis is three children and their mother seek solace in a folktale as they attempt to escape an abusive father. Language is Kiswahili and English, of course. Director Volin Ogutu and producer is Sarah Hassan. Cast is Trevor Jones Kamau and Sarah Hassan. So, are you starting?
Yes, the star of this one was Trevor.
Trevor
outdid himself.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he did so well.
Right, but that thing was quite. I won't lie, it was such a trigger thing for me. I couldn't watch it. Like, I don't think I'd watch it again.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't watch it again. Like, I watched it during the premiere,
Mm-hmm.
and I just couldn't. Like, I was about to walk away, and I wanted to watch it. I'm like, nope, this is a trigger. I tried, I couldn't. But it's a very beautiful story
Yeah.
about how what was it called? At single people.
Yeah, so there's a blue zone and the
Yeah,
gray zone.
in the
Yeah.
gray zone, yeah.
So when you're in the blue zone, that means you're married and you have like children, and you literally get a ring
Yeah.
that gives you access to everything. Kuingia kwa gate, unatumia kufungua fridge.
Okay, but we're gonna figure that at some point.
And I'm just like, surely. So basically, we were so triggered because she did a good job. Like, she was highlighting how society portrays marriage as this, like,
It's a big
award.
thing. Yeah.
No matter how bad it is, like, you stay there.
Yeah, because I think in Africa you're told, no matter what happens, lazima vumilia.
Yeah, vumilia.
You don't love him, vumilia, you will learn.
Exactly.
But no.
Yeah.
Also, there's even this one reminds me of also Halima's Choice. It also brings me back to Halima's Choice. I'm from Nigeria, and I was like, yeah, it was actually quite beautiful. And I just love Aki. She was beaten. Aki, this man, that man, Aki, her husband was just beating her up. I'm like, what the hell?
Not even me. Me when he was hitting the kids, that's when I was like, nigga.
No. And then why you not leaving? And then you're still like, no, we can stay. But I kind of understood her, but at the same time, I'm like, no.
Yeah.
And then she still wanted to save him. Mbaka was like, no, Mbaka the child was like, why do you want to save him?
Exactly. And then also how literally the gray zone was gray.
Yeah.
Was gray. And then now when you enter the blue zone, it's all this color.
Yeah.
People are smiling. Nini.
Damn.
So she was battling between, do I persevere here or like
Should I just go
what
for my
happens
happy?
when you go to the gray zone? You know.
Mhm.
But either way, the kids were happier in the grey zone. Like they were playing, there was peace of mind. Even with the radio saying, "Oh, sijui what to, well, grey zone ati under 30, sijui or whatever," and then we just switched it up and started dancing.
Yeah.
It showed like resilience. Like no matter how bad it may seem, imagine you know it's like make it through, but you have to leave.
Yeah, you have to take the leap of faith and go with it. Yeah, wow. That was actually that story. It was quite intense.
And that one was now more of the modern side of things.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Wow.
So that's a possible trajectory.
Yeah, but it was beautiful. Once I loved the whole color grading.
Hey.
Yani, Aki, no, Netflix.
And the
That was
juxtaposition
beautiful.
as well, because there was literally the ogre in the heart, and
Yeah.
then now
I love how she mixed. I love how she
It was
mixed.
so-
Oh, that was beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, actually, I think people are wondering. So, the ogre was in the heart. So, the ogre was the husband.
Yeah.
So, like, he was trying to tell the kids a story. And then during the story, whatever is happening on the real life is also happening on this other side. Yeah, so the ogre is a husband, and now she's telling the kids. It was quite beautiful. My God. Mama.
Yeah, exactly.
Sijui Mama, I can't remember it quite
I
well.
can't remember.
But that thing was good. Please check it out, guys.
Also,
Check-
Trevor, please keep acting. I hope to see you on the big screen because good job, man.
That was amazing.
Oh, he did so well.
That was quite amazing.
Yeah.
I loved it. So, what would you rate?
My only flaw was that the English.
The
Like everyone
English.
else is shining their native language.
Yeah.
Tunge understand.
So tungeendelea tu. Yeah. Munge represent.
I'll give it an 8.
An 8?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not at liberty of rating. It might already triggered me. So let's see. I don't know. But it was very beautiful.
Yeah.
But go watch it 100,000%.
Yes.
Please go and watch it. Yeah. I don't have a rating. It overwhelmed me. Cannot imagine. But it really overwhelmed me.
Oh, and the costumes are really nice as well.
The what?
Costumes.
Wow, yes, they were on point. I was like, okay, even the makeup.
Yes.
Hey, that was Sarah Hassan, y'all. Whatever you guys did. Also, Walin, good job. This was amazing. Amazing. Hiya. So guys, what's up, Shukwe? A tiny break. We come back and then we go to